Hey everybody, this is Brent and welcome back to Brent's Crossroads. Today we're looking at our final port stop on my Alaskan cruise on the Norwegian Bliss. And this is Victoria, British Columbia. And once again, it seems like this is the first time they've ever disembarked. It was a mess. There were people that had excursions that were trying to get off the boat early because, and they didn't have an area for people with excursions to wait, and everybody was massing around the deck to get off, and it was a fiasco. And it was just, like I said, a just mass of humanity in this tight space. People were getting crappy with the workers because they were trying to get off early because they had excursions that weren't booked through the cruise ship. And, in typical fashion, it's like, it's not through the cruise ship. So the cruise ship people don't really care. But once you get out and you go through the port area, this is really easy to get through. Lots of weird boat exhibits. Surprisingly, there's not a gift shop in here. But as you see when we exit, there's a gift shop to the right. And that's where you can get the shuttles into downtown. And then your short excursions will be on the left.
Got one for you. There you go.
And it's really, really orderly. The short excursion that we took was a brewery Scotch tasting at Macaloney Distillery, and it's also Two Dogs Brewery. It was a really nice place. Unfortunately, they didn't have food, so it's a good thing this was a late port stop. It was evening, and you're only in port for a couple hours, so you really don't have a lot of time. That's why the main reasons we took an excursion. And the place is really well regarded, although it can't call itself Scotch, so it has to call itself whiskey. But it's one of the most awarded distilleries in the world since 2020, and they really haven't been open that long. And it was fascinating being from Indiana and going to a lot of bourbon distilleries in Kentucky, like going by the racks and seeing like, oh, well, this barrel's from Four Roses, and this one's from this one. It's like I've actually been to those distilleries, so it was really cool to see these.
Please don't be shy. Come on over here and fill your glass up, okay?
It is kind of a pricey excursion to take, but it got you off the ship, it gave you the transportation. It was a way to make sure that with such a short time in port, we got back to the boat in time, so we didn't have to pier run. That's always a plus. Then we exited, prepared to get back on our little bus. Wasn't bad. Had about 6-7 beers, 4 shots. So I did get my money's worth drink-wise.
This 3-story building built in 1903 as well. Now there is a Chinese temple still on the top floor. It's been there since 1903. Now straight ahead of us, these are the gates of harmonious interest. They were a gift from Sungshao, China. The 2 lions are hand-carved. They are also a gift from Sungshao, China. The lion on the left is a female. She's holding a cub between her paws. Lion on the right is a male, holding a ball between his paws. Now there's 2 theories. One is if Chinatown ever needs protecting, those lions will spring to life.
So then we got to ride the bus back, and then it was kind of a best of tour where we drove around. One thing about Victoria is that a lot of their buildings have lights on them at night, and it's real pretty to see at night. And there's the lions he was talking about and the gate.
Thousand 50-foot-long cedar poles were driven into the ground to help support it. It is on reclaimed soap factory land. Now the Empress Hotel serves a high tea. They serve 500,000 of these a year, and only one person has ever been banned from the Empress Hotel. About 25 years ago, a young gentleman had some bear pepperoni. He didn't have a fridge in his room, so he opened the window, left it on the windowsill. When he got back to the room, there was over 300 seagulls in the room, and they'd completely destroyed it.
And the Empress Hotel is another point that a lot of people go to. It's on a lot of tours. It's not that far away to walk to if you don't take a shuttle bus.
Now straight ahead of us, all lit up special for you guys tonight, is our BC government building, or legislature building, designed by Francis Rattenbury as well. Now Francis Rattenbury's ghost haunts the Empress Hotel. Even though he was murdered in England, it's because of their piano player. It haunts the Empress Hotel. Now also designed by Francis Rattenbury is our BC government building, or legislature building, straight ahead of us. Now, a little known fact about it is it's backwards. During the early construction, the builder and the architect got into a big fight. To get him back, the builder turned the plans around. That's the rear of the legislature. The front was supposed to face the water. Also on the grounds of the legislature is she's going to sit there, is a statue of Queen Victoria, our war memorial. And up on top, a gold statue that you can see on the big dome, that's the most famous Canadian of all. It's Wayne Gretzky with his hockey stick. It's actually George Vancouver, but we like Wayne better.
Yeah, there's the Parliament Building all lit up. It's absolutely gorgeous at night. If you get a chance to see this stuff at night,
now,
if you're
just
in
down here
Victoria,
on
British
our
Columbia,
right is the
check it
steamship
out.
terminal
It's
building.
great just to take a
This
bus
was the
tour at
original
night to see the town.
Port of Call building. Now, during its life, it saw 150,000 visitors come in by steamship. That is pretty much a normal week now at Ogden Point. Now, in the 1800s, right here on the corner is the Pendray Mansion, now the Pendray Restaurant. You can stay in the top level, which were the Pendray's original bedrooms.
Overall, I liked Victoria. I would have liked to have seen more of it, but since this is the international stop that's required by law, and it's only a few hours away from Seattle, we didn't have long to stay. So I'd like to go back and do some more footage. So if you're ever there, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for coming to the Crossroads, and I'll see you out on your travels. Bye.